from my weed, now I'm back in the zone. I'm fucking with Lil Shorty and she bad to the bone. I know them haters, they
boom, Wash and Pushes is TV coming with a new banger. Hopefully you enjoyed my last video. If you haven't, please go and watch that after this, and make sure you like and
subscribe to Ish TV.
Basically, what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna go through the first time I've ever been arrested and taken to SMALLZ. For my first experience, I was kind of shook, innit? Anyone would be, unless like you're used to that shit environment. So obviously, a little incident happened. I'm not gonna talk too much. I was about 17, turning 18, I think. I was in my friend's car. It was 3 of us. Then we basically got pulled over. So like there was a van coming towards us, right? And we were thinking, "Raw, what's going on?" So the van literally basically goes in front of us and stops us. And then they're all swearing, "Fuck out, get the fuck out of the car. Get out of the fucking car, get out of the fucking car.
Get out of the car! Get out the..."
Literally slamming the doors and trying to get us out of the car, innit? So now obviously I've got my headphones in. I'm literally in the back of the car just chilling. And then they grab me out of the car now and they slam me into the back of the car. And they put handcuffs like this on me. No, wait. They put handcuffs on the back first. And then they put my friends in that, like everyone was handcuffed. Now they're all searching us now. Like literally we're sitting in the corner now. You got the buses going past. And you know it's the worst feeling when you got buses and people going past and they're just looking at you getting searched like all the time. Like it happens, innit? So now everyone's looking at us like, I was like, bro, I'm like to the police, you're making me look like some criminal. Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't need to be in handcuffs. Obviously they need to put us in handcuffs in case we're gonna run away. But for my first time, I didn't really think it was necessary. You know what I'm trying to say to you, because I'm not like resisting or anything. So now they're getting our paper, whatever. They're going through the whole car looking for weapons or whatever. They're searching us now. They're searching everywhere. Like literally, they even touched like some man started touching my bum and shit. Like literally.
What?
I know it's a bit weird, innit? But yeah, like that's what they do when they stop and search you, innit? Start searching your, like, not like searching your bum, but it's like your like the waistband, like for boxes and that. They're searching between that shit. So like it feels like they're touching your arms, and which is very gay. But yeah, that's what they need to do. So now they're all searching us basically. They're searching my friend, and my friend's really like, my friend's sitting there laughing, like he's just laughing at them. Like they're saying, "Oh, why are you touching me like that for?" Like,
Touch my winky. He just touched my dick.
anyway, so now we're standing there, sitting there, they're waiting, they're searching the car, searching the car, searching the car, searching the car. Obviously they found a little weapon in it. I'm not gonna talk too much. They found a weapon in the car. So then they were like, so I'm thinking, raw, I just see some evidence, but they got some evidence, something in it, like they're carrying an evidence thing. And then I'm thinking, raw, like what's going on now? They're saying, you're going to the Wandsworth police station. So now they're taking us to Wandsworth police station, and I'm thinking, oh my days, what the fuck? So I'm like, can you loosen up this handcuffs now, like, because it's hurting my hands? And they say, no, we can't take it off until we get to the police station. So I'm like, no, it's hurting my hands. So now obviously like he takes the handcuffs off, but he loosens it and puts it back on. So now he put my hands in front of me now. So I'm just sitting there, like obviously chatting, like just bullshitting them. Like, I'm just chatting shit. We get to the police station, and literally we get in now. And obviously I don't see my friends get out of the van, innit? It's like, it's only me. I got there first before them. And I'm sitting in this little like room now, waiting to like get processed or whatever they call it, to like put your name and take your name and whatever details they have, and your fingerprints now, whatever. So now I'm waiting. There's bare police, like there's bare like people coming in, like different like people coming in now. When you come in here, they've got like stands in it. So like they've got each stand has a person with a computer, right? And they've got like blinds basically in between them. So now obviously I must have went to the second, I think the first or second stand, and my friend was on the third. And now they're just taking my details, saying, well, I'm like, where do I live, this and that. Like obviously I'm not on the system at all, so they need to refresh they need to get everything. So now obviously I'm giving them my details, and certain questions they were asking, I was like, is it necessary for me to answer these questions? Obviously they were like, what number do you want to take out your phone, right? Because they're asking for my password for my phone, but I didn't want to give it to them. But I ended up giving it to them, right? Like, let me call my mum and dad, innit? Or my mum. No, I preferred calling my dad, innit? My mum didn't even know about that. It was my dad I called. So obviously now I'm feeling like some criminal right now. Literally, they're taking my fingerprints, all of my fingerprints, face scan, everything. They're doing everything. Literally, they take a picture of your face from the side, I think, and forward. They take all your fingerprints, your palm and whatever. I think it was 5 times they were taking your fingerprints or something like that. I don't really remember. So now they're doing all of that. They're taking your fingerprints and whatever. So now you're walking down, and there's like literally there's like corridor. There's a corridor for cells. Literally, there's about 5 in Wandsworth police station. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I went to the last one. I literally went to the last one. I'm walking. The police officer's taking me to the cells now. So I'm thinking, what happens? I'm telling her what's going on now. What happens now? What happens now? She's telling me, oh, you gotta wait until a lawyer comes. So I was like, I don't have a lawyer. He's like, we're gonna give you one. I said, no, I'm gonna call my dad. My friend's telling me, no, there's no point calling your dad. Just get any lawyer they give you. I said, no, bro, because you never know what they can do, innit? So now he's in the cell opposite me, and obviously it was 3 of us, but I didn't know where my other friend was. And now I can hear his voice actually coming into the cell, innit, after me. Obviously she opens the door like of the cell, then closes it, and literally she talks to me for 2 minutes and then shuts it. And now I'm thinking, what the fuck am I gonna do? So I'm literally exploring the cell, like thinking, what's going on? Like literally I'm looking around. I just see some toilet in the corner. I see like a little type of like it's like bedding, but it's like basically concrete, and they've got like a blue mattress. Now I'm literally thinking, what the fuck I'm gonna do now? So I'm sitting in the mattress like I'm laying down like this now, and I'm thinking, oh, obviously I didn't hear my friend coming until after, and I'm sitting there just like thinking, how long am I gonna be here for? So now I'm like literally laying down. I hear my friend, and now obviously now I hear my friend. He goes into the cell. The police officer leaves. Now you can hear the footsteps of her leaving or whatever, and then he starts calling my name. Like he starts calling my name, and I'm calling his name now, but he can't hear me because the doors are very, I don't know, it's soundproof basically. You can barely hear them unless you go to the floor. So now he's calling. I can hear him slightly telling me, oh, like speak from the floor, like lay down on the floor and speak. Like I'm calling his name basically. I'm calling his name, and he's like, yo, look, basically. And this guy's like, don't worry, man, you're calm. Like he's just telling me you're calm. Don't worry, man. Don't say nothing. Just leave it. Don't say nothing. He's like, don't call your dad. So now obviously, I didn't even listen to him. I said, nah, I'm gonna call my dad, innit? So now I press on the, basically there's like bell. I remember on top of it, or I don't exactly remember well, like the bell to call basically. So now I'm calling now, the phone's ringing, it's not answering. I call again until someone answers, then I say, oh, can I speak to my dad? So they have the number obviously, so they transfer it to my dad, and my dad's obviously at work right now. So my dad was like, where are you? I was like, Dad, I'm in Wandsworth police station. He's like, what? Like obviously my dad's gonna automatically think something's gone on, like very bad, innit? So now I'm like, oh, Dad, I'm in Wandsworth police station. I don't know what to do. I don't have a lawyer. I don't know what to do. They're trying to give me some shit lawyer. I don't know what to do. And he's asking me, who you with? I was like, obviously I'm with my friend, innit, because he knew my friend. And then he was like, okay, no worries. I'm going to call someone and I'm going to let you know. I'm going to call you, but let you know what's going on. So now obviously I was like, okay, don't be long. My dad calls me again. I was like to my dad, the guy told me, oh, you can either do the interview or wait until a lawyer comes for you or whatever. I'm sitting there for the next, let's say 2.5 hours, me and my friend like just shouting to each other and whatever. He falls asleep. Literally, there's no toilet tissue in the cell. Nothing. Literally nothing. So like, let's say I'm 2.5 to 3 hours in the cell now, and then I ask for food, innit? Like I was hungry, innit? We haven't eaten. Obviously I'm Muslim, innit? So I don't really eat like certain food, innit? So they were like to me, unless they got the halal menu and they got the normal menu. So I was like, oh yeah, what's the halal menu? They said they have some chicken or whatever. So obviously man's munching on some cardboard food, fam. Like it was tasteless. It was so shit. Like it came down, and then I'm thinking, oh, where's my fork and where's my knife and fork? Literally, they gave me a piece of paper. They gave me a piece of paper, basically, type of cardboard type of paper to eat from, to make a spoon out of it. It was just weird, like literally, like you meant to bend it together. Like it was a piece of paper, but it was like hard card type of paper, and then like you twist it together, and then you eat it from there like a spoon. And I was thinking, what the hell is this? Like, how do you expect me to eat from this shit? I'm sitting there now, I'm thinking, right, I'm just eating this food. I'm literally forcing it down my throat because it was disgusting. Now I've finished the food, I've had like a tea. They give you tea, anytime, you can have unlimited if you want. As much, you can just keep calling them for tea. But I only call them twice for tea, innit? So now tea must have come, chilling now for the next hour. I'm start busting up, like, obviously I'm following the movies, innit? Like, I'm just busting up push-ups and sit-ups and whatever. My friend's trying to sleep now. Someone else starts shouting, yo, innit? Like, he's saying, yo, 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 yo. And then my friend's thinking it's me, but I'm obviously like just laying down, like just chilling, innit? The guy starts like shouting and banging on the doors, like banging, like just banging on the doors and kicking the door. Starts making bare noises and shit. And I just hear my friend laughing on the floor, like I can hear him laugh. It was slight funny, innit? Because he was moving bare mad, like he was banging on the door. I can hear my friend coming out, speaking to her, innit? Because as soon as they come out, you can actually hear them through the corridor. So he goes for his he goes for an interview, right? Or I think he goes to speak to one of the lawyers, innit? I done it self, like I didn't have no lawyer. I just went into the interview room by myself. So now I'm going past the corridor and I see him on my left right now chatting to some lawyer, innit? And I just go into the interview room because they interviewed me first. So now I'm going into the interview room. They're just doing this bullshit, doing this like recording, saying words and whatever, and they go, at this moment what was going on, we got a call from this certain time that this certain situation occurred. So I'm like, oh, no comment, no comment, no comment, no comment. They're talking about this weapon in the car. I'm saying no comment, no comment. And then what happened is they said to me, this is the last chance you can say something, innit? Or like if it goes to court, then like it's gonna get worse for you, so say what you gotta say now. I'm saying no comment. So now they've ended the interview. We get out of the interview room, then we go back to our cells, and I'm waiting for the next, I don't know how long, 2 hours. I didn't get out of there until like 4 or 5 in the morning. So I spent a night there basically. So now I'm leaving. Obviously my dad's waiting outside the police station, innit? I think them man were walking or whatever. I leave the police station. The police officer goes, like she gives me my shit back, she gives me my stuff back, and then got one of the guys that he tells me, oh, you can leave through here, release into under investigation. Then after a couple months, I got a letter saying that I got no further action. But yeah, that's the first time I've ever been to SMALLZ. Second time I've ever been SMALLZ was the worst. But if you want that, like, please like and subscribe, get me to 100 likes, and then yeah, I'll get the second part. That story has a funny bit to it, but other than that, that's part 1 for you lot. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. And make sure you like and subscribe, and then I'll come with you with a next banger next time. Heart been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe.